Yo, what's up guys? It's the Elephant, and I am going to be joining the Viper SRT-10 ACR X Finals. So I feel like I have a pretty solid hand for this, and this is what I'm going to be using. So I have the 112 Nissan GTR Track Edition R35, I have a 233 Subaru Impreza WRX STI, and a bunch of other words after it. I have a 112 Subaru WX STI, which will also be 113 after I finish recording this video, but I want to get into a bracket first. Then I have a 323 Subaru Legacy 2.5 GT, and then the Subaru Forester TS300. So it's a pretty strong hand, but I feel like I'm going to have issues where I don't have any of the four-wheel drive standard tire cars. So that'll be a bit of an issue, but maybe my bracket won't have too many. That's why I'm joining right now, so I won't be with overpowered people, hopefully. So let's see what we can do. So first guy already looks very simple, and I do want to see how well the Stegias perform against like my other stuff. So this is the 3x City Streets track set, which is a pretty interesting one, so that'll go there. You'll probably go there. You'll go on small, medium, and medium, and that's probably what I'll do with this hand, because my other Epic Impreza does not have the 0 to 60 to really be a City Streets car. So yeah, we do beat the Stegia, and even with some bonus points, so I probably won't run the Stegia. I'll probably run my Forester instead, and I'll probably use it on City Streets Small like I am right here, because it has good 0 to 60, and it doesn't really have handling, but it might be pretty useful when beating some of the lower RQ Imprezas, or maybe the 4-wheel drive standards, because its 0 to 60 is just so good. So we'll just have to see. I'm just worried about those Lavorgs, which have 4-wheel drive standard tires and are very strong. So hopefully we just get into an easy bracket. Also, let's see. Okay, the Stegia isn't able to keep up right here either, which is good against our Legacy. But it really just depends on what those super 4-wheel drive standard tire cars can do, because I doubt too many people will have the ultra rare ones, or especially like the main ultra rare one. So hopefully we can do good. Okay, we're already in what looks like a pretty full bracket, which could be a good sign, as long as who's in the top. So I don't recognize any of these names, which is a pretty good thing. Okay, that's an interesting name. But I don't recognize any of these, which is a good thing, because that means we might not have gotten into a too hard of a bracket. So let's see how we'll be able to do. This looks also like a very simple hand, so we'll do that. You'll probably go Slalom, City Streets Small, G-Force, and Hairpin. So I do also want to see how my Epic Subaru compares to that rare Stegia too, just to see how well they perform against each other on the slalom test, because I just want to see how actually useful 4-wheel drive standard tires will be in this event, because I'm lacking it. I do have the Stegia, and I also have this Impreza, which I'm racing against, which I can also max out the Impreza, but I don't think it's really better than any of my other options I have right now. So let's see, yeah, my Impreza does stay in the lead, and also when it has 5097 handling, it should probably be able to beat a maxed one as well, I think, because we have like 12 more handling, and also we do have 4-wheel drive, plus traction control and ABS as well. So that's another 3-star, not looking too bad. Let's race whoever's at the top. Okay, so here we go, we got some 4-wheel drive standards. This guy actually doesn't seem to have too bad of a hand, but like, it's all sort of stock. This guy also doesn't have too bad of a hand either. But hopefully we don't get into such a bad bracket. All our cars are maxed and upgraded a lot, so we should hopefully be fine. So Hairpin Road, Twisty Circuit, Karting, Small, and Twisty Road. That's probably what I'll do with this hand. It's just the one thing is I don't have the really good ultra rare Imprezas. And also when it comes to epics, I don't have like the super good ones. I have more of the middle tier ones, which is fine, but it's not like the best of the best. Same with my ultra rares that I have. They're not the best of the best. So that's not a maxed 4-wheel drive standard, but that is the best one, I think. That's the better of the two. And then that's a win as well. But hopefully that's why I'm hoping I don't get into too hard of a bracket, because I really want to win that epic Lamborghini, because my Italian epic hand is non-existent. I don't have a single Italian epic, and that is basically one of the best Italian epics, along with that Pagani Zonda C12. So I'm really hoping to win that, because I don't think this is a hand that can win the Viper SRT-10. But we'll just have to see with how this bracket works. Yeah, see, they have one of the 4-wheel drive standards, and that's a maxed one as well. That's an Emerge E. I still can probably beat them. But, okay, that's easy. That's easy. That's easy. And that's easy. But I do want to go for this guy, though. I want to see how well we'll end up against him. So that's a win. That's a win. Or no, that's a loss. Okay. But then win, how'd they max theirs? 323, so they'll probably win that though. That's the thing. I don't think I can beat them. Because they got that there, that Lavorg. Which is pretty solid of a car. But that might be win. Okay, then we got win. That's the thing, my Subies just don't have a spot to win. But let's race whoever this guy is. This guy doesn't seem like too much of an issue. I mean, maybe I could have beat him, but I don't really want to risk it this early. I just kind of want to get up there. So then that'll be a win. That's a win. Win and... oh. And win. So there are a couple of random hands, but hopefully everyone else can just race them and knock them down so they don't really have a chance to get up here yet. And this is a pretty full bracket, and if this is what the higher end stuff is, like I haven't seen anything really too strong, then we might be in a good position to do good. Especially with the GTR Track Edition too, that'll be a very strong performer. Okay, the Forester does win here against a front-wheel drive standard tire car, which is kind of expected. How does my Forester? Yep, Forester does good here as well against rear-wheel drive standard tires. So it's just going to be a lot of learning on what can win and what really can't win. So the final race now, that is super free. That's also free. That's a little interesting, but I should be able to beat it. That's free. That's free. And that is interesting, but also should be able to beat because my stuff is maxed. So let's try it. I want to see, actually. I want to see how well I can compare against a stronger tier hand. So Slalom, G-Force, City Street Small. Ooh, and I also want to see that. That'll be a bit interesting. And Hairpin Road. And we'll see now how my cars go up against a decent hand, as what you'd call it, for it being a new update. So yeah, the Legacy doesn't really have the enough upgrades to catch up. Now this is a win because the Skyline also doesn't have too great of a MRA. Then this is a win, for obvious reasons. And then this is a win. Yep, nice. Cool. So that is 5 wins. And that's basically it. So, hopefully we can do something good. Maybe get that Lambo. Right now, we're in 5th. But it's all just going to depend what happens in the future. So, maybe I might do like an update video or something, because that would be kind of cool. Like, do 5 more tickets for another video. So that's basically it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this type of content, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that cool stuff. I'm Yellowfin. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.